Today I'm in Oberschulz, Germany, near Trier, Luxembourg area, and we're visiting the Siegfried Line, or part of the West Wall of Germany in World War II. Give peace a chance, but kill all your enemies before they try to kill you, so that you can have peace. The Siegfried Line, or known in German as the Westwall, or West Wall, was a defensive line built during the 30s. The stretch I'm on was built from 39 to 40, and it's opposite of the French Maginot Line from World War I. It stretched over 630 kilometers, or about 390 miles, from Cleve on the border with the Netherlands along the western border of the old German Empire to the town of Weil am Rhein to the border of Switzerland. It featured more than 18,000 bunkers, tunnels, and tank traps. Oh my. The area I am in, Oberschulz, it was a 13-kilometer stretch of the Dragon's Teeth and bunkers. They actually preserved a really long line of it, as you can see, so people can walk through it and check it out and, you know, reflect on it, do what you do around war stuff. So it's always cool to get to see this stuff in person and just, you know, be in history. That's really cool for me. Schützengraben. That's the German word for trench. So here's part of it. There's one going back. Remnants of a bunker, Regelbau, which was like a standard construction, and there's just trench lines all throughout these woods. Remnants of other stuff, piles of stuff. Need to come out here with a metal detector, find all kinds of stuff. Hopefully not get blown up in the process. There's just all kinds of stuff through these woods. Very cool. So we got a pretty decent sized lake right over there. Waterway comes through, right through the Siegfried Line. A little trench area over there. And it goes to another waterway back there. So even at wartime, the Germans were very nature conscious. That's interesting. We must defend the Reich, but not at the expense of nature. God damn it. Cool. Those are some big ones right there. So an interesting story about German ingenuity during the war and American just craziness. We all know the Germans were like 50 years ahead of everybody during those times, and like science, technology, engineering, and all that stuff. So all the defensive areas and shit like this was just extremely advanced. However, to defend a position, you don't need all kinds of crazy technology and stuff. You just need some quick thinking on your feet and maybe some balls, and that's exactly what we did. There's some objectives where you can read the German side and they're like, the Americans came through the absolute worst avenue of approach. Millions of tons of concrete, rebar, and all that shit was put into the Atlantic Wall, just like it was put into this Siegfried Line, the West Wall, and we either just skirted it, or my favorite thing, you can look this up, the Germans thought this would slow down tanks and stop us in our tracks. So Americans pulled up to it, and in some areas, they were looking at it, they're like, okay, well, it's going to take a long time to get through it. The most likely avenues of approach are going to be covered by machine gun fire and zeroed mortars and artillery. So we can't just sit on the objective too long. What can we do? Well, in some areas, they actually brought American construction bulldozers up, and they just kept piling up dirt to the edge of the line and just kept pushing dirt over the obstacles. So instead of trying to waste tons of time and explosives to blow through the shit, trying to get planes to blow it all up, or trying to dig them out, we just dug over them with dirt. We just used the earth. And all we needed was covering fire and just a little bit of time, and they would just have a land bridge going over the Siegfried Line. Look that up because that's really cool. That must have been pretty demoralizing. So you can see how tall some of these are. That's almost up to my shoulders. And then you have all these smaller ones dispersed in them. So there was no fast way to get through these or blow through them. Land bridge over it with a bulldozer, drive right through. America. Got a nice lunch view. I have a whole case of MREs that is either expired or will be expiring soon. So I'm starting to break them open. Today is brisket entree gravy with seasoned beef brisket slices. Ugh, I don't know. It's pretty nasty, but it's got some au gratin potatoes. That's good. Best of all, it's got peanut butter. That's my favorite thing, hiking. Fat and protein. So I'm gonna heat up my au gratin taters, eat my peanut butter, and then I'll be on the way home. It was a good day. Good hike, cool history, amazing stuff. Thanks for joining me. Till the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Nice looking chalet, or so one might think, but it's another pillbox with a very good imitation of a chalet built round it. No doubt the Todt organization was very proud of it once, but it's in Allied hands just the same. Whether finally outflanked or pierced and overrun, the Siegfried Line will not keep the Allies out.